Good YouTube, it's Nick's Hope Savior, and I wanted to, talk about, my Knicks and what they're gonna do in free agency. Who can they target and who can they bring? Um, the Knicks right now are estimated to have $60 million in cap space. Um, so whoever they signed or whoever they can get. Um, I mean, it is what it is. But history has shown that it don't matter how much money the Knicks got. Nobody wants to come to us. They would rather go across town to the Nets than you know play with us, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of families that's Nets fans. I mean, even way back when the Nets was known for New Jersey Nets, they were trash as hell. You know what I'm saying? They were still faithful. You know what I'm saying? They just moved across town. You know what I'm saying? Like New Jersey wasn't really a town to, you know, hold a basketball team. You know what I'm saying? They were low. They were low in every category. Low in attendance, low in ratings, low in they was just bad to watch. They had Kenyon Martin, they had Jason Kidd, they had Vince Carter, but even them couldn't necessarily turn their franchise around. And then they moved to Brooklyn, and then they got KG, and they got Paul Pierce, and they got Jason Terry, and they still couldn't turn the franchise around. And then around 2012 and 14, they got Joe Johnson and Darrell Williams and Brooke Lopez and Jarrell Wallace, and they still couldn't get, even though they made the playoffs, but they didn't necessarily get far. I think we both made the playoffs at that year at the same time. Um, but I believe they lost to the Bulls, and then I believe we lost to the Pacers. So, but other than that, fast forward to now, KD and Kyrie, that's going to be enough to draw any player. I don't care who you are, outside of LeBron and AD, obviously, but Giannis, picture Giannis going to the Nets. You know what I'm saying? That's a big three right there. You know what I'm saying? So, Embiid, Cat, you know what I'm saying? So, not Ben Simmons. I wouldn't say Ben Simmons, but, imagine, Russell Westbrook going to the Nets. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that wouldn't fit neither because you would have two dominant ball handlers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. And Westbrook is not going to come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can forget about that. But yeah, man, 60 million in cap space. I'm very excited to see what the Knicks can do. Um, and I'm very happy that the Knicks or KD or Kyrie didn't choose the Knicks because every single day when I read the New York Times page, and that's the only newspaper I read, obviously. Um, because my cousin he works at the Post. He works at the 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 newspaper company, and he would always deliver. Well, he would always mail some New York Times papers to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, but every time I read that, that's all I read. You know what I'm saying? Is like headlines. It's like if Kyrie doesn't say anything stupid, KD's gonna say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like two things, like two minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? But forget about the Nets. Right now, we'll deal with them when we face them. You know, but but yeah, man, I'm very excited to see what the Knicks got. Or I'm excited to see what the Knicks are going to bring to this organization. Um, I mean, listen. Okay, so the the Knicks, they got a point guard issue. We all know that. We like we know that the Knicks have a point guard issue. They don't got a center issue. They don't got a small forward issue. They don't got a power forward issue. They don't got a shooting guard issue. They got a point guard issue. You know, none of those point guards are good. Frank, as much as I love Frank, he's a liability. He's a liability on defense. Even though he's gotten a little bit better on offense, he's very known for his defense, which we can probably use, kind of like how Shumpert was when we drafted him in 2011. He wasn't really a great scorer, but he was very good defender. You know what I'm saying? Um, but Frank is not the answer. Dennis Smith Jr. is not the answer. Uh, Payton, Alfred Payton is not the answer. You know what I'm saying? So it's either the point guard is going to come off, is going to come through the draft, or he's going to come through via free agency, which I highly don't want that because I want I want a point guard that comes through the draft, you know what I'm saying, and not some broken down old guy, we have to pay millions and millions of dollars to, you know what I'm saying, like a Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying, because if we pay Chris Paul, and God forbid, knock on wood, that he doesn't injure himself, because we all know the history of Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, like if we could get like a young, up and coming, rookie, in the draft, like, Krillin, if he can fall to us, then that's fine. Um, but I mean, they're like, I mean, it is what it is, though. But yeah, to pay Chris Paul millions and millions of dollars to come here, and then he winds up getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna look bad on us. But but the safe way to do it is just to, take a point guard in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Krillin's probably gonna fall to us. Because I don't think he's gonna go top five. I think he's probably go around like our top seven, top eight. So that's where we fall right now. So yeah, or if we don't want to go point guard, we can go. I mean, point guard is the only position that is vacant right now. You know what I'm saying? The point guards that we got, I don't know if they're capable of doing what we need or the Knicks need of them. You know what I'm saying? I think just to take a point guard in the draft, I think it's the safest way. We don't have to worry about paying them a boatload of money because of the CBA. You know what I'm saying? The way that the NBA is structured now, you know, like we're not worried about giving him large contracts that they can't cash. You know what I'm saying? So that's fair. Like I would rather see Chris Paul go to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Because I think him and LeBron James can feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? If Rondo goes to somewhere else in free agency, he's not going to be a loss because I have seen Chris Paul carry the Rockets when James Harden was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Chris Paul disappears in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll have his moments, but when it counts the most, like I've seen Chris Paul put that Rockets team on his back. You know what I'm saying? When he lost to the Warriors. So I mean he can get it done, you know? So but I mean to ask for, big time free agency to come here, that's suicide watch. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going to want to come here. Who's going to, like, let's be real, who wants to come here? You know? Like, the only thing we have to look forward to is building around RJ Barrett and Mitch. Unless we trade Randall and Knox, and I'm a big Knox fan. You know, I think he has a Kevin Durant potential or T-Mac potential. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just the right coaches to bring it out of him. You know what I'm saying? I think we just need the right coaches to bring that out of him, which we haven't really had a head coach to bring. I think they was just misusing him the whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? They was giving him a lot of minutes, but his playing style just wasn't fitting us. You know what I'm saying? But I hope Tibbs and his coaching staff can really develop this kid into a young superstar, kind of like how Tyler Hero is for the Heat. You know what I'm saying? But or Michael Carter Jr. or Michael Carter Williams for the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of impact. You know. But other than that, we're just gonna build around RJ and Mitch. Kind of like how Utah Jazz is doing with Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Mitch just signed like a 4 or 5 year deal with the Jazz, so he's probably gonna be there for a long while. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, $60 million is a lot. That could lower in like 2 or 3 free agencies, free agent. If we play our cards right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Randall gotta go. Randall is a head case. Even though Randall is still young, he's like what 23, 24 years old. He's mad young. So you hate to see a talent like his develop, dismantle, I should say. But like Morris, he's just been hurting our team. He plays a style of basketball that doesn't necessarily fit how we want to play. You know what I'm saying? Because when we had Stoudemire, at least we was moving the ball around. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was getting touches. Landry Fields was getting touches. Raymond Felton was getting touches. Like Stoudemire Stoudemire was in discussion for MVP, behind LeBron James and Curry and Durant. Like he was averaging like 27 points per game. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the Knicks decided to mess the whole shit up and bring Carmelo Anthony, which I don't disrespect Carmelo Anthony. I liked him as a Knick. You know what I'm saying? I like what he brought to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? But chemistry wise, they just wasn't clicking. You know what I'm saying? When Melo was off, Mari Stoudemire was on, everything was clicking. When they both was on the court, it was just non-existent. Now they had some success together. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like we got past the first round. We beat Boston with both of them on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But we just couldn't get past the damn Pacers. The Pacers killed us. You know what I'm saying? And then we almost got swept by the Heat in 2014. But obviously we only won one game, and then obviously they, beat us 4-1. But other than that, it was just, haywire. So we don't want that situation, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know. But like I said, whatever we do in the draft plus free agency, we have the best scouters, or we have the best, general manager of Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the guru of free agency. You know what I'm saying? Like he's helped numerous of organizations bring, gifted and talented superstars to their organization. So hopefully, that helps. We brought in the coach that helped. We brought in a coach that coached, Kevin Knox in Kentucky. Hopefully, he could bring the best out of Kevin Knox. We got Todd Thibodeau. Todd Thibodeau was known for his defense in Chicago. Jimmy Butler, Lou Dang, Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah. You know what I'm saying? Hamilton. Just the list goes on and on. Even when they had Nate Robinson, little dynamite Nate. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bulls, like I remember that game where the Bulls snapped the Lakers, no, snapped the Heat's, winning streak. I guess they was trying to, match the Warriors 73-9 record or something like that. They stopped them. So Tibbs had a lot of success, even though it didn't necessarily equal to a championship. But he's been to the finals almost every single year since he was there. So imagine what he can do to our team. You know what I'm saying? The Nets have Steve Nash. Look, Steve Nash is not no head coach. Okay, he's not. You know. Now that they got Stoudemire, or they speaking about Stoudemire for, assistant head coach, is like, wow. It's like NBA is just turning into a damn circus now. Credit to both of those players, okay? Especially Stoudemire. Stoudemire, you gave your all. You gave your heart, your soul, your blood, your sweat, your tears to the Knicks. And I'll always appreciate that. Like that's who I actually modeled my game after. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just so dominant and physical. You know what I'm saying? But they're not head coaches. They have no experience. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Time will tell. I'm not gonna judge them based off their moves that they did. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as we want to clown them, look how Ty Lue started. Ty Lue was not even a great player himself, but he turned into arguably one of the best head coaches in the league right now. So he went from Cleveland, won a championship, went to the Clippers. The Clippers didn't necessarily get to where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? And now he's promoted head coach of the Clippers. So if they go on next year to the championship, like who's to blame now? You know what I'm saying? Was it Doc Rivers, or was it just the players that quit on them? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, all these coaching moves, they're gonna get some shed, but they're gonna get some feedback, but not as much as the players. You know what I'm saying? Because we want the players to move around, not the head coaches. We can care less about head coaching changes. You know what I'm saying? Like we want Giannis to make his move. We want, you know what I'm saying? Like we want AD to make his move. Like I don't even know if AD's re-signed with the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of Lakers that's testing free agency right now. There's a lot. There's a lot. But I'm very excited, and I'm just like any other Knicks fan. I just want the best for my Knicks. Like I'm just tired of losing. I'm just tired of losing. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of each other. Yeah, take care of each other. And by not next year. Yeah, around next year, I'm probably gonna buy a RJ Barrett jersey just for RJ, because I literally cried. I cried when he got drafted. You know what I'm saying? If you look on my other channel, Aquarius Leviathan Prophecy, you can see when you go to my channel, you can see him dunking on Zion Williamson, kind of like a picture, whatever have you. Like that video, I literally cried. I held back tears, but I cried because you know, like everything he went through. You know what I'm saying? To come all this way, his dad, played overseas, didn't necessarily, hack it in the NBA, but he went over. His dad went overseas to, win a championship, and for Canada, I think he played for Canada, and I guess he followed in his dad's footsteps by, him wearing the number 9, him getting picked number 3rd. And I said Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan got picked number 3rd, You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan wore the number 9 in the USA. So it kind of clicks. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, they all click together. So, I mean, I was happy for him. And, I mean, he had a great rookie year. Not the year that I hoped he would have had. But again, that goes to show you it was poor coaching. You know, that it was just poor coaching. Fizdale, he did a poor job of coaching these guys. I think we could have got the best out of R.J. Barrett if it was a level-headed coach like Tom Thibodeau. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see the difference between his game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to all the rookies. Zion, RJ, John Morant, Tyler Hero. Like, just shout out to all of them. For doing their thing. And yeah, man, just like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. I will start doing a lot of Knicks videos. I just haven't really found the time because I work a lot. So you know, Friday I'm gonna upload a lot of Knicks videos, so y'all can feel free to comment and tell me what I should post or what I should review or what I should comment on next. Yeah.